But just know, Zebo is where it's at.
Yes, sir. Welcome back to the Last Minute Podcast. And all right, guys, Zebo G.
Let's pop it.
And we back, episode 173 of the most consistent podcast in the Carolinas. That was a lot.
Y'all,
I wasn't expecting that.
Our soundboard is currently out of service just for this episode.
Yeah, so we'll be doing all the sounds.
Yes. So, but what's going on with you? How the weekend?
It was good. There was a lot going on, but it was good.
I know. There's been a lot going on just
in general.
Like, bro, I was editing last night, and like it was like maybe 9 o'clock. I mean, I was on the move. I got like this. I just got a headache, and I was like, I'm not working no more.
Yeah.
Like, I've been working nonstop for like the past like month. It feels like,
bro,
I'm
more
like,
than that, bro. I feel like we've been just running.
Yeah.
Since like August.
Like, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
I just can't. But I mean, it's a blessing. I'm glad I got enough stuff to do to stay that busy.
Yeah, for sure.
Instead of just
better
itching for stuff to do.
Busy's better than bored.
Exactly. But yeah, solid weekend. The cold weather is officially here, and it's a new month.
It
December.
is a new month. December 1st.
The super last.
Did we change the time? Did we change the date?
Y'all tell us. Yeah, it's been a crazy morning. I'll just say that it's been a crazy morning, but at least we here, we safe, all is well. We seen a new month. We got 31 days left.
31 days of 2024.
31 days.
Make them count.
Do you have what's one of your goals for this month?
I don't know. Keep working.
I think just any project that I just like need to have done. That can include a wedding. That can include like something I said I'm gonna do. I just want to like start 2025 like I got all my stuff
slate.
done. Yeah, like there's no 2024 stuff to be done. Everything is complete. So I think just that. Really.
Yeah, I think I want to learn something new this month.
Ooh, I ain't mad at that.
I want to learn like music wise. I want to learn how to do something.
I ain't mad at that.
Like whether it's just like a new mixing trick or whatever.
I ain't mad at that. I to translate, I agree. Like to shoot something like new this month. I'm doing I have to shoot this girl's like DJ set.
Oh, that'd be dope.
And we're gonna have like direct audio and all that. And I'm intrigued. Like I have to set it up light wise. Everything got to be right. It's 3 cameras. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope.
Like, how can we make this like dope instead of just IG live it?
Yeah.
Like, let's make this like
a production.
Dope. Yeah. So
that'd be dope.
Yeah, it's always good to learn stuff new. Try stuff new.
I'm also trying to see everybody. I feel like there's a lot of people that I'm like close to that I hadn't seen because it's been super locked in.
No, for real.
I feel like I've been seeing you more than anybody.
Yeah.
So,
for real. For real.
So yeah, just reach out to the homies. Shout out to Drowsy Jones, new baby.
Oh, shout out! Oh,
officially
word.
here.
Okay,
Baby's
word.
officially
Congrats.
here.
That's
Healthy
what's up.
baby.
That's good. That's good.
So blessings to them. Yeah, it came right around Thanksgiving, so that's
nice. A thankful baby.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to get around, see everybody, type shit for the end of the year.
This is the month to do it.
Yep.
This is the month to do it. But hope everybody's Thanksgiving was good. Shout out to MAMACITAS food truck and Libations Mobile Bar. Make sure you get your tacos, get your drinks. And we're gonna this episode we got a few things to talk about, but we're gonna jump into music we've been listening to. So I'll kick it off for this. So I've been listening to Kendall Cud. If you she's a local artist. If you haven't watched her interview with us, make sure you tune in and watch that interview, learn a lot more about her. But I've been listening to her new single, Naive. I got to shoot the album. I mean, not the album cover. I got to shoot the single cover. Thank you for that, Kendall. And very good. The production's crazy. The lyrics is very meaningful. She's singing her heart out. I can't think of something to make it better. Yeah, great song, great song. Make sure you do that and support the locals. I listened to Corday's album. Tanner told me it was solid. Jordan told me, J Ford told me it was solid. It's solid. I listened to it in the gym. I was like, you know what? Let me run this. Very good. I'm gonna say at least 3/4 of the songs. Good features, and he rapping.
Yeah, him and Anderson .Paak make really good music.
Yes,
together.
they do. I also like the feature with Jordan Ward. That was really
fire.
nice. And I'm not mad at the song with Juicy J. The Kanye joint was smooth.
Yeah, the Kanye joint was dope.
Yeah, it was dope. So I ran Corday. I ran Kendrick Lamar's GNX. Good music. I mean,
that shit is
we talked about it last week. So
that shit is
great music. I listened to Delicia's new single, See You Soon. Good
Shout
music. I listened to Jay Ford and Delisha play for keeps. Good music. Make sure
shout
you
out
line
John
that.
Juice. Shout out Jay Stacks.
Yes, facts. I ran Ruby's. Ruby's new single. I ran Fiendin'. Ruby's new single Fiendin', produced by Jay Stacks. Make sure you go tune into that. A little bit DC2 Trill. I ran a little bit of Chief Keef. I ran some Side Baby, of course, West Side Gun, and of course, Larry June. That's
solid.
Is that? Oh, I listened to Kodak Black's new album, Trill Bill. That's cool. I actually really like Kodak. I don't know. This it was.
I couldn't get into it. It's not the Kodak I like, man.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I need the bouncy rapping Kodak.
I like that, but I also like when he rap like about pain and shit. I do like those tracks.
Yeah.
But this one, I don't know what was really going on. But I listened to it, just to play it. I ran Mind of a Sinner, YG Apollo. I ran that. Yes.
Classic.
Yes, classic. And I ran 24 Brandon.
Cha-ching.
Yes.
Play to
Play records. But that's all I listened to this week. Again, make sure you support your locals. Tanner?
What did I listen to? So Cole put Friday Night Lights on streaming platforms.
Yes,
so,
I still have to go back and listen to that.
Man, what a classic project.
Yes.
I was happy for the come up in the warm up, but when Friday Night Lights hit,
it
was different.
Yep.
Felt different.
Yep.
Yeah, being able to listen to that on DSPs is amazing. Thank God that's finally on there. Thank God for Kanye for clearing Vilmatic.
Yes, facts.
Because if that shit would have hit streaming and Vilmatic wouldn't have been on there, I'd have been like, all right, this was pointless.
Yeah.
Still listening to GNX, Kendrick Lamar.
Mm-hmm.
Just that shit is hard. I did listen to Brictionary, Bodie James, and Harry Fraud.
Yes, sir. You like
that shit is tough.
Yeah.
Bodie he's just so good, bro.
I know. Like, how y'all not like listen to Bodie? I'm just
the consistency
confused.
is crazy, bro.
That dude has his consistency needs to be studied.
Yeah, bro.
This
it
dude
is ridiculous.
Never the only time he didn't get to really drop music was whenever he got in that car crash. But a
motorcycle, right?
Motorcycle.
It a car crash?
I forgot what it was. I just remember it was a wreck.
Accident.
But aside from that, bro, I can rely on this dude to drop a project.
Yeah, and every time it comes out, I would say at least half the project I'm gonna listen to again.
For sure.
Normally it's like the whole project.
Like it's not like, this project was kind of weak. I've never said that with Bodie.
Never.
Like never said it was
and he
weak.
on a crazy run too. He dropped with he dropped with Conductor, he dropped with Harry Fraud.
Yep.
Who next?
He was on he got brought out at Camp Flognaw, like
it's
doing his
tough.
thing. Yeah.
Tough.
Shout out Bodie,
man. Also, I love how he locks in with a producer and they make a project.
Yes. It seems like he does that with like almost every producer.
Yeah, it's like old school, but it's not old school, but it's like the way they used to make music.
Yeah.
But it's like that type of chemistry you can't. I'm ready for the Bodie James Alchemist project.
I already know. Alchemist don't miss.
Even though they might already have one. Do they have a project?
Oh, yeah, they do. What's it called? It's the video game character. I mean, the video game cover.
Yeah. I can't remember what the name. 808 something? Nah.
Hold on. Bodie.
Techno 88 or it's something like that. Or maybe
they got Bo Jackson and Super Tech Bo.
Super Tech Bo.
Yeah. Well, we need another one.
Yeah, we need another one. What else been listening to? I still running a few songs off the Crossroads by Corday. Like Zebo said, that's a solid project.
Exactly.
Ran some Drake. What else? I was listening to Nothing Was the Same and Views. It's that time of year. It's Drake weather.
Definitely Views.
It's Drake weather. Listen to some old Kanye. I watched the Genius documentary again, so it made me go listen to some old Kanye. College dropout, graduation.
I need to rewatch
Kanye.
that.
That shit is insane. There's like some insanely legendary footage in that documentary.
That was very, very
Shout out to Cootie.
Good. Yes.
Yeah,
that's how you do it, man.
That shit was ridiculous.
That's really how you do it.
Like him playing Through the Wire for Pharrell is like one of my favorite clips I've ever seen in my life.
That's
like this is like, or like him playing Family Business to Scarface. Like this shit is like legendary. Footage.
Like this is golden. Like this will live for years.
Yeah, like this is some of the best footage we've ever seen.
Correct.
That shit was ridiculous. And like him getting the wires removed out of it, like shit was
Yeah.
insane, bro. Like just
really behind the scenes for real.
yeah, like just having a cameraman follow you around is like, and him playing like All Falls Down in the Rockefeller like office
that's
and
crazy,
shit. It's like
yeah.
this is insane,
That's
bro.
crazy.
And like people was listening to that shit, and they was like, just like,
Yeah.
man, here's Kanye again,
Right, like
doing that bullshit.
Okay.
And then it goes on to be like the best selling shit. Like, yeah, that's
crazy.
That
Never
documentary
doubt
is insane.
anybody, bro. I will never doubt anybody.
Bro, because you never know, bro.
You never know.
Like,
never
Kanye
know.
got up out of here. What else? Still listening, Still Praying, Westside Gun, You Only Die Once, Freddie Gibbs, Summer, DDA Tink.
Oh, yeah,
shout out to her.
DDA,
Went to her show in Raleigh yesterday, so that shit was dope.
Solid.
Yeah, that shit was super dope. Shout out Ruben, shout out Tamaine, shout out Shame Gang. They all performed there too, so that shit was dope. And shout out to everybody else performing too. There was a lot of dope people on that line.
For real?
Yeah, there was a lot of like talent there. That was really the first time I had been to. I think that was my first time going to like anything like that in the Raleigh area.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been. I only went to a show in Raleigh before.
I feel like they got a dope scene out there.
I feel like they do too.
Yeah, like definitely the artists that were performing there last night were dope, and like the venue was dope. The people hosting was dope. I'm like, oh yeah, this is hard. So
I need to get on out there.
Kendall Cud, Naive. Kendall Cud, Winter Will Eat Us Alive. Yeah, that's about it.
Solid.
Yeah, I listened to a lot of music this week,
As you should.
but Friday Night Lights,
Yeah.
man, that was a good feeling.
Speaking of one great music, good music we both listened to this past week. And then just albums coming out in December to end the year. That's confirmed is Roddy Ricch, the Navy album. That's this Friday it drops.
Man, I'm hoping I want to see Roddy Ricch do good.
Whenever Mustard brought out Roddy at Camp Flognaw,
Yeah.
I mean they was hype.
Yeah, bro, they wrote Roddy Ricch off after that last project.
They said get the fuck out of here.
I'm always rooting for Roddy Ricch.
Yeah, oh yeah. Especially I always root for the people like you was up, and then let's just say you dropped a bad song or something, blah blah blah. I'll still be rooting for you. I'm like,
Yeah, plus I'm a
fan
his
of
connection to Nip and like it's just like,
and I'm a fan of if you done it once, you can do it again.
yeah.
I will always tell
And
you
I like, of course, I've never met Roddy Ricch, but like watching his interviews and like seeing, he just seemed like a good dude.
Yeah.
So like, I'm always rooting for Roddy Ricch.
for sure. So I hope
And he be out the way.
yeah,
he
he
don't
do.
be like in the mix.
Yeah,
and
he do.
like so.
So I hope that is good. I'll definitely tune in this weekend. Young Boy, I just got a lot on my shoulders. That's supposed to be dropping as well. And December 13th, to end it all for this year, we have Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre, Missionary, which is a sequel to Doggy Style. And we have DMX, Let Us Pray, Chapter X.
All right, I'm just gonna say it, man. Don't nobody want to hear that Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre album.
This is the problem that I have
Why?
with these type of projects.
Why?
Like, so one, we have Doggy Style, right? Classic.
Super classic. Like one of the
Classic
most
might not even be the word.
Like one of the most classic.
Yeah, like whatever word is beyond
The
classic.
most classic.
Yeah, like you could definitely ask your parents, like, have you seen this cover? And they're going to say yes.
Yeah. Like
100%.
yeah.
You know?
And then it's just like,
So we fast forward to 2024. We have the sequel, Missionary, which is a great play on the name. But who asked?
yeah, that's kind of my thing, right?
Like, was it like a long-awaited sequel we've been waiting for years? Because I was just not tuned in.
You know what my problem with Dr. Dre is? And it's not really like a problem because I love Dr. Dre. And he's made some of the best music we've ever got in hip hop. And he's a hip hop legend.
For sure.
My problem with Dr. Dre is, why are you doing a project with Snoop when we got all these dope younger artists
Like, so many
that
dope artists.
that could use Dre production?
Oh, yeah. Like, you would legit elevate them from 1 to like 4.
Like, can I get a Kendrick album fully produced by Dre?
That'd be insane.
Like, I know Good
Almost-
Kid, Mad City was executive produced by Dre.
almost
but like,
anyone from the West Coast.
yeah, like,
And it's
can
like,
I get a Dre and YG song? Like, can I get a...
And it's just like, if you want to do this, I think you can just do like a song.
Can I
Okay,
get like a
cool.
Dre and JID project?
Right.
Or like...
I'd say with this, like, you can drop a song, but we don't need a project.
Yeah, but it's
A
like...
project?
Like, I get it. right? Like
I
y'all
do.
like real homies, and y'all just probably like making music together. I get it, right?
I
but
do.
like Snoop Dogg down there 60. Like I'm good.
Just, I don't know, man.
I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta hang it up.
I will say on Twitter, Snoop and Dre played one of the tracks at some conference or something.
And I'm sure it was dope.
I was like, people was fucking with it.
Yeah.
It's just
I'm not saying that it's gonna be bad.
no, I agree. It's
I'm
just like
don't
out of
wanna
all the
hear it.
artists,
Yeah, it's
there
like,
are other artists
like,
out
why?
there. There's definitely other artists out there that could use it. Definitely,
Yeah, like I don't know. Like I just feel like there's a lot of dope younger artists that could use Dre production.
100%. So whenever that drop, I'll listen to it and I'll let y'all know what I think about it for sure.
Yeah, I just don't want to hear Snoop Dogg rapping at 60, man. I'm just like, I get it, but
Yeah, I get business wise and on paper.
it's just like, do I want to
It's
hear
like
that?
it's like a perfect recipe for success.
Like, what is Snoop Dogg rapping about? He's 60. How old is Snoop Dogg? Hang on.
I don't know.
Like how? Because I'm pretty. He's
let me
got to
think.
be close to 60.
My parents are 64.
Oh no, my bad, Snoop Dogg. He 53 years old.
Oh wow.
But still, it's like I don't.
Wow, he's really
The only
he's in the 50s?
yeah, like the only 50-year-old rapper I want to hear rap is Jay-Z.
Yeah. It's just like with meaning.
Yeah.
Like
Well, Jay-Z's the only one that seems to like continue to get better. Like I don't feel like Snoop Dogg is any
I
better.
don't remember the last Snoop Dogg project that dropped.
Bro, I haven't listened. When he went to Snoop Line, I was like, bro, I'm good. on
That was a
Snoop Dogg.
crazy time.
Yeah, like I'm
'Cause
good, bro.
Snoop,
The whole
let's be
reincarnated
for
shit.
real.
Like
Let's be for real.
I'm good.
Who
bro.
the fuck
Bro,
is calling you Snoop Lion?
Bro, you beat a double murder, bro. Like quit acting so like
like we need to put the guns down.
yeah, like reincarnated.
And we all need to
shit,
work
bro.
together
Like,
as a
we know
community.
you. We know you, Snoop. We know you, Snoop.
Snoop. Come on, bro.
But it's like, yeah, man. I just don't want. 53 years old. Like I'm cool. The only 50-year-old rapper I want to hear rapping is Jay-Z.
Which is valid.
Because he's the only one that... Now, if this project's hard, good for Snoop.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But it's just like, I don't know what he's going to be rapping about. Like, he's going to be rapping about Martha
Like
Stewart?
what's the context? Martha Stewart's crazy.
like, what are we talking about?
So that's that. And also, the people that was supposed to drop this year that didn't, ASAP Rocky, Playboy Cardi,
Cole.
Cardi B, Cole.
Wasn't Cole supposed to drop?
Yeah.
Wasn't that like a rumor?
Mhm. Yeah, Cole's supposed to drop. Cardi B was supposed to drop.
We ain't never getting that Cardi B out.
Oh no! At the top of my head, that's all I remember. But what's your thoughts on just those artists not dropping?
Well, I get not dropping now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well, I think like...
But they were confirmed for 2024.
Yeah, I just feel like Kendrick just took over the year, bro. He was like...
Because it's like
I feel like everybody stand down.
With Rocky, you got the case. Playboy Cardi, I mean,
Who knows what the fuck he got going on.
hasn't even started the project.
He scrapped that shit. He on the next one.
Right. Then Cardi B, didn't she drop? Now, was this last year or this year where she was like dropping features? Was that last year?
I think it was both.
Okay.
But it's
or
like-
was no. It was like a time where she dropped maybe 2 or 3 singles and they weren't really like hitting
Yeah.
for people.
Well, she dropped the shit with Offset,
Correct.
and then she dropped the.
It was one record by herself.
She did a song with Lotto,
Yeah.
but that was last year, right? Or was that this year? Bro, 2024 was so fucking long, bro. I couldn't even tell you.
I think the one with Lotto was this year.
But then she did drop a single this year too, I believe.
Yeah, it was just something didn't move.
Yeah.
Everybody was like,
And then she kept teasing. She was in the studio and like posting footage of that and shit like that. But it's just like, bro, I don't think she can. She can't drop a project that lives up to what it's supposed to be.
and it's like
She took too long.
that too, because this was 2018.
Yeah, bro. She dropped her debut in 2018. She won our rap album of the year, and then we hadn't heard nothing else from her.
I think what's stopping her is she thinks this has to top this. And it's like, I don't think it can.
It didn't.
I don't think it can.
But now it has to.
Yeah, now it has to.
Because she took too long.
You took too long. It's so much anticipation.
No, you should have dropped your sophomore project in like 2022.
Yeah.
Or like 2020.
Like latest 2021 for real.
Yeah, like 2020.
Especially that's your debut. I feel like you got like 3 years to drop something.
Yeah, but then you had the COVID situation. Didn't she have a kid in that time?
Yeah, and the whole Offset shit.
The
Nicki
divorce,
shit.
the Nicki shit, I don't know.
I don't know.
But she has given us a lot of features since Invasion of Privacy. So I mean, like, I'm not mad at it. It's just like, I think she fucked it up. And I think they are currently fucking up the fall off.
So I was actually that was gonna be the next subject we talked about. Which I guess we can talk about now. So so the Forest Hills Drive 10-year anniversary is coming up. I think it's like this month or whatever. But 10 years, and right now he's doing the podcast episodes where they talk about,
which have been dope.
Yeah, which has been dope and great idea. Which that's been doing good, whatever. And then, they're doing a vinyl release for Forest Hills Drive. They have the actual cover, and it has 4 new songs on there.
Yep.
And then there was this was supposed to be the cover.
And it's got 4
other new songs. So it's a total of 8 new songs that didn't make Forest Hills Drive.
I hope they drop a 10th year, like on DSPs. I hope they drop a 10th year anniversary with all 8 songs.
That would be good, but I feel like, how do we get the most money?
Yeah, they're probably like, all right, we only sell.
You got to get the vinyl.
You got to get the
which
vinyl.
Sold out, because I was trying to get the other cover vinyl.
Yeah,
bro. When I say that shit sold out so fast, and normally I'm on my shit.
Yeah,
that shit sold out quick. I'm like, fuck. I was really wanting that. That's one of my favorite projects. But anyway, and he's doing a 10-year anniversary Forest Hill Drive show at Madison Square Garden.
Yep, December 16th.
Which is coming. Which is not next month. I mean, not next week, but the next week. And part of me wants to go. I'm still deciding. Tickets going on sale tomorrow. It's like,
bro, you might as well go.
That's kind of
You're always looking for a reason to go back to New York.
It's just like, that would be legendary.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Plus, we can talk about it on fire. I can't go. But.
Yeah, right. Because I've definitely asked a few people, so I would be going dolo. But like, that's fine. I'm not tripping.
Yeah, because it's on a Monday, which is
really awkward. At least let it be on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Or a Saturday. Really a Saturday.
But how do you get Madison Square Garden on Saturday? Like, what's that ticket look like?
Oh, yeah. And again, it's NBA season, you know, so. Yeah. And plus the ticket for a Saturday. Woo. Yeah, co-pilot. Like, I got Monday. The Monday special. I'll take the Monday special.
Yeah, I'll take the Monday special.
So,
they got an away game? Okay. Yeah,
right. Y'all ain't doing that? Okay.
Yeah, let me
you sure?
That.
Okay, I'll have to get that.
But no, that'd be dope. But yeah, I think they're in the process of fucking up the fall off.
Oh, yeah. That was the conversation.
I think
why do you think that?
All right, so they're doing all this, like, basically Kendrick made everybody go back and try to remind everybody how great they were.
Of course.
Right. Which I'm not saying they're not. Right. Drake and Cole are both my favorite or 2 of my favorite artists. So, but with the 100 gig shit and what Cole's doing now, it feels like they're trying to remind everybody, like, how much they gave to the game.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Which is respectable because they both gave their entire life to the game and changed the game and are 2 of the greatest of all time. But I feel like the way what Cole is doing is building so much anticipation for the fall off, he's not going to be able to live up to it. Because he got people coming out, like, you got people like Daylight, who has been, like, you know, a pretty credible source throughout this whole Kendrick, Drake, it's just me, all this bullshit, basically the entire year. And now he came out and said, like, I've heard the fall off. It's some of the best rapping I've ever heard. Which is, I just don't feel like it ever goes good when people start coming out and say shit like that.
You can't say stuff like that.
Because I feel like it just builds so much anticipation and so, like, the expectation is through the roof.
And my whole thing is, whenever people start saying, like, stuff like that, let's just say it is a great album, right?
Yeah.
Let's say it's a great album. But whenever you got that in your head, you start to question, is this the best rapping I ever heard?
That's what I'm saying.
Then that's going to make you change your whole opinion.
It just builds so much. It puts the expectations through the roof.
Project. Yeah. Feature-wise, beat-wise, rapping-wise.
Bro,
like,
that's why I'm such a big fan of the surprise projects, right? Because it doesn't.
No expectations.
There's no
whatsoever.
expectations.
You don't have, like, okay, he's gonna be talking about this, or these producers on here, these features on here. Like, we have no idea. This album is called GNX. I don't know if he's talking about Drake. I don't know if he's talking about family shit. I don't know if he's trying to turn up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just, I feel like it's always better to go into an album with low expectations.
Oh, yeah. I've learned that.
Right.
I've definitely learned that.
If you got to find a way to do high anticipation, low expectations.
Correct.
Not low expectations, but just not Like, I'm expecting the fall off to be the greatest shit I've ever heard because he's been teasing it and fucking talking about it for 5 fucking years.
And then Cole has a title called that.
Yeah,
the
and it's
fall
like,
off?
and he's saying it's gonna be his last album and
That
all this
too,
shit.
like-
the only rapper we've ever seen that delivered on this my last album type shit, and it felt like it was their last album was Jay-Z. Black Album.
Yep. Because that did feel like that was.
It felt like it was like, all right, this feels like
the grand
a
finale.
movie. Like, this is it.
It's the grand finale.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it felt like. But I just feel like that's dangerous for Cole. Especially like you coming off this apologizing shit.
All that happened.
Like,
that
I get
happened.
it. I get it. You just trying to remind everybody what you gave to the game. But I just feel like you putting the expectations for the fall off through the roof, which is never a good thing in my mind.
Cole, like,
unless you deliver.
No, but again, it's like I said, if he does deliver, great. But still in your head, you done heard this is some of the best rapping.
Mm-hmm.
I had never hear Cole blank like this. You thought Forest Hill Drive was a classic. Wait till you hear this.
Yeah,
You start
just
hearing
like,
stuff like that. You're going to start
no.
questioning, is this better than Forest Hills Drive?
Right.
And that's now, this is now versus nostalgia. Who's going to win?
Exactly.
Who
right.
wins?
And you can't fight.
You can't fight nostalgia, bro.
You can't fight that feeling. It's like my favorite Cole project is still Friday Night Lights.
Correct.
But
And
it's not
nothing's
because
going to
it's not
beat that
because it's a
feeling.
better project.
Yeah.
It's like you can't, that feeling of like hearing that shit for the
Like what
first
was
time.
going on
I'll
in life.
never forget
the
that.
first time you heard that, like that was just a different time in music and in life
Yeah.
that you hold very dear to yourself.
Yeah, so like I just don't feel like you ever want to compare shit to like you said, you can't fight nostalgia. Like
My with
it's
that
like
is
if Drake was gonna drop a project and he said, "This is my best shit since nothing was the same." Like you just fucked this whole project up.
You say that.
Like you just fucked this whole project.
You just
up.
buried your album.
Yeah, because the minute I hear something and it doesn't sound better than nothing was the same, I'm gonna be like, damn.
Yeah, you fucked that up for real.
Exactly. Like
I thought this was better than nothing was the same.
Like the fall off. What I'm worried about the fall off is that he's gonna be on that braggadocious.
He definitely is for sure.
And it's just like, bro, you can't talk like that. Like, you can't. Like, I hate to break it to you.
That you did to yourself.
And yeah, like you made the decision that you wasn't gonna talk like that no more.
I just
But
know
I
Cole.
want like Cole.
I know
like,
Cole is though. He going to.
I just want Cole to like talk about something real. Right. That's when Cole's at his best, is when he's storytelling and when he's talking about something real. Right. Like For Your Eyes Only. 2014 Forest Hills Drive. He's just talking about like the whole project is not I'm better than everybody. It's like, let me touch on these real topics that people can relate to.
Right.
That's when Cole's at his best.
I agree.
Like, now I'm not saying Cole's braggadocious raps ain't hard. Like, I'm not saying that.
But
I just don't believe him anymore.
it's just now that the Dreamville Fest thing happened, if you say I'm the best rapper, I wish somebody would step up to me, yada yada.
It's like they did.
It's like they did, bro.
And you backed out.
Everybody saw they did.
Yeah, and you backed out. So like, I just don't want to hear that, right? That's not the Cole I want to hear.
He
That's
punched you and said, "Punch me back."
But I'm gonna be honest, that has never been the Cole that I wanted to hear.
Now that's not why I go to Cole. Whenever he talking his shit, I appreciate it, yeah, for sure.
Like
but
favorite,
that's not why I go to you.
Yeah, my favorite Cole songs are like when he's talking about something like real.
I like Rich Niggas.
Yeah,
Like
Chain and Day.
Yeah. Those type of tracks.
Just For Your Eyes Only, the
Correct.
outro.
Correct.
Just like him talk change.
Yep.
It's just like him talking about something. Brackets on KOD.
Oh yeah. Even More Money Interlude.
Yeah,
like,
More Money. Like it's just this the songs where he's talking about something real and like just the way the world works and shit like that. Like I don't want to hear Cole say he the best.
He can't say that.
And he can't because he had the chance.
And it's like not because I don't want to say you're the best. It's because you made us say you made us that way.
Yeah.
You made us. You
said
made
it
us
too many times.
Yeah, you made us say, "Damn, we cannot call Cole the hardest. We cannot say Cole is harder than Kendrick. We can't say none of this shit."
Yeah, because you decided, like, you made this choice.
And speaking of Cole on the podcast, he played 2 records that was featuring Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
And
That shit was dope.
Yeah, everybody thought it was dope, yada yada. And,
I can't believe we finally heard the full version of the record.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Where they were in the record store.
Yeah, that's been years.
Yeah, bro, I remember that
since they
clip
showed
came out.
Yeah.
Like, that shit was insane.
That's one of those like will we ever hear that song? Like, will we ever hear it?
Yeah.
And it's like, here it is, clear.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Mastered.
I mean, like I said, it's dope what they're doing, but I just feel
I
like
feel you though.
the
I'm on your
expectations are
side.
through the roof, man. I just feel like you're building a lot of pressure on yourself.
Because I think it's going to drop Q1 2025.
Oh, nah.
I think it is. I think it's going to drop
maybe.
springtime 2025.
That's cute, too.
Oh, okay. Well, Q2. I'm sorry. I think it's going to drop Q2 2025.
Right around Dreamville? Before or after Dreamville?
After.
All right, so look, this is my thing, right? So I think this is how I would roll out the Fall Off.
How's your?
I would drop it like 3 weeks before Dreamville.
Okay.
Right. I would perform my whole set, depending on how good this album is. My whole set would be the Fall Off at Dreamville, and then I would announce that this is the last Dreamville. We're done. This is the 5-year anniversary of Dreamville. Just call it raps. I'm done rapping. I'm done doing Dreamville. I'm retiring.
That would be the legendary way to do it.
Yeah. It's like, this is it. This y'all last
Like
chance.
you don't tell people beforehand, like this is it, like
this the
right
last.
here in this moment. Like
Yeah, if you here right now,
this is the last time you ever be here.
you witnessing some of the greatest shit ever.
Yeah.
And I would do nothing but all my classics and the Fall Off. And then I just
Go with the flow.
yeah, ride off into the sunset. Hope y'all enjoyed it. This is it.
I'm not mad at that.
I feel like if that's the way you want to retire, that's how you go out, right? Go out on top.
Like
Right.
that's the most on top you can go out.
Yeah, go out.
Like your own festival.
Yeah, at your own festival in front of 50,000 people, perform all your classic songs. I'm talking about from Friday Night Lights to the off season, and then do the Fall Off, and then ride off into the sunset. But I'm done.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm done, y'all. This is the last year of Dreamville. This is the last time you'll ever hear J. Cole. but that would be the dope way to retire to me.
Yes, that
If you're gonna really retire, retire. I hate the way rappers retire.
he's not gonna retire, bro.
He not, bro. They can't do it. Like, he might disappear for a few years.
Yeah. You
but
disappear
like,
for a few years.
Bro, that rap shit doesn't leave you, bro. Music doesn't leave you, bro. If you like making music, you gonna always like making music. It's the reason we getting a Dr. Dre and Snoop album and they 50 years old. You know what I'm saying? The shit
Yeah.
don't go away.
Yeah.
The shit never stops.
Yeah.
Like, there's never a moment in your life where you're like, I'm not gonna make music ever again. If you
Get
really
a farm
love,
and call it a day.
Yeah, if you really
If
love
you
making
really love making music.
yeah,
Like you're in love with the game.
yeah, bro. Like that shit is never gonna happen. But if you was gonna retire as a rapper, that'd be a dope way to do it.
That would be a dope way. I'm not mad at that.
Plus, it would like build. It would be like this legendary moment with the people that were there.
Yeah, like this is something I will always talk about.
Yeah, it's like I watched J. Cole retire.
Yeah. And I've seen like the album being performed for the first time.
Yeah,
I saw him retire. I went to his last festival.
I went to his last show.
Yeah, I went to his last show.
Like
yeah.
that was it. That would be a hell of a way to retire.
That would be a hell of a way. I think it's a little unrealistic.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But
that should not happen.
Yeah, no. But that would shape it out to be this is something we would look back on. Like you remember when J. Cole retired performing his last album at his last festival?
Yeah, and we got all the classics.
Like what a topic we could talk about.
Yeah, like imagine if he started like Too Deep for the intro, and then just like
And I'm
go
talking
from there. Like
I'm talking. He got all the features. Like they're there.
That's what I'm
they
saying.
They come
like,
out to
just
every
classics,
song.
Right? Like he bring Drake out, do In the Morning. Like you get what I'm saying? It's like if you gonna retire.
Retire.
You get what I'm saying?
Like go out with the biggest bang you could possibly think
and
of.
then 10 years from now, when you got another album you want to drop, you can just come back. And then you do the whole J method. You do 8 nights in Madison Square Garden or something.
Which is crazy. What year was that?
Shit, I don't know. That was Watch the Throne era when he did wasn't it? I can't remember. I don't know.
It was.
Was it Watch the Throne era where he did 8 nights?
I'm pretty sure.
8 sold out nights in Madison Square Garden.
At Madison Square Garden.
Bro, do you know how ridiculous that is, bro? You know how many fucking people that is?
Bro, when I just think Madison Square Garden, I just think of so many fucking people. I mean, this is Manhattan, New York.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
Ridiculous, bro.
Like, if you get to perform at Madison Square Garden,
Yeah.
like.
Nah, that's like That's like life goals.
Like, can you go higher than that?
Nah, bro. Like,
can you go higher than Madison Square
If you
Garden?
sell out MSG, like you made it,
Yeah,
bro. Like
that's
here.
your official. I made it.
We
like
here, bro.
we're here, like right now.
Like this is new, bro. We hitting MSG right now, bro. I would cry,
Yeah,
bro. I would I feel like that's a moment in life where you just like have to cry.
that's one of those where you just perform and you just stop. Just
Yeah, you just look around. You like,
I'm at Madison Square Garden.
yeah, that shit is insane.
The Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, and I sold this bitch out.
Like nobody else can come in.
like this is
Like
my shit.
literally, no other soul can walk into this building because it is at capacity.
Yeah,
Like not even a resale ticket can get you in here.
but yeah, but I'm excited. I mean, I'm gonna always listen to the Cole project. So I mean,
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
feel like there's
Yeah.
man.
To conclude about Cole,
I just feel like he's destined to let everybody down.
the way you did break that down though, that you're definitely right. I'm not against it.
This is dangerous. Dangerous
You're
game.
in dangerous water.
Dangerous game.
Like you can get out with the right strategy.
Well, no, bro, all you gotta do is drop a hard project.
But again, like I said, he can drop a hard project.
But he's gotta drop like a legendary. It's gotta be a classic.
But with the not speculation, but with the comments and all these little,
Yeah.
you store that in the back of your head when you hear a project.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody said this is
It's like
a
subconsciously.
tough project.
Yeah.
So this has to be a tough project.
Yeah.
Not it's cool, it's good. It
Yeah.
has to be great.
Yeah.
Like
But if anybody can do it, it's Cole. Because I mean, Cole,
I have no doubt with Cole.
Cole's one of our. I mean, he put some of the best projects together. So I mean, if anybody can do it, it's Cole. But just dangerous territory.
It is dangerous territory. I do hope I can. I do want to get that vinyl though. I want to get the vinyl
For 2014.
with the alternate cover.
Yeah.
Which I'm definitely glad he went with the cover that he picked for sure.
Yeah.
Because that was like just any picture anybody can kind of take.
Yeah.
But anyway, enough of Cole.
On to the other two people we can't stop talking about.
Yeah, all to the other two people we can't stop talking about,
So,
and then we'll get out of here.
As everybody knows, Drake has sued UMG for, I think it's 2 lawsuits actually.
Yep.
One for, I guess, the way they licensed out Not Like Us, and basically him saying like you guys like came together as a group to try and knock me off. Which, I mean, okay. And then the second lawsuit, I believe, was like for defamation and something like that. So,
This is just a quick take. This is my thing with that.
this shit corny, bro.
So one, Drake, we got to think about. Let's talk about you, right? Let's talk about you for a second.
Yeah.
So you're claiming that Spotify basically pushed you out the way to put Kendrick up on this pedestal, right? On purpose.
Spotify and UMG in conjunction.
Correct. Well, yeah. But basically, Drake, get out the fucking way.
Yeah.
Kendrick is right here. After any album finishes, you know how it just plays a new song?
Yeah.
It's going to be Not Like Us on all the playlists, Not Like Us on here. You know, the whole 9 yards, right? This is my whole thing. Because I had to remember. I remember when Scorpion dropped, they had Drake
On everything.
on every genre you could think of.
Yeah.
Pop, hip hop,
Country.
rap. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about almost like any playlist you can think of, like official Rap Caviar, the boom bap, the R&B, the yada yada. When Scorpion dropped,
Yeah.
all of it was pictures of Drake.
Yep.
And the first song on all those was a Drake song.
Yeah.
So that doesn't just happen.
No. So
That don't just happen.
So-
And we can't drop a song and you're going to see a picture of Austin on all these playlists.
no.
That doesn't happen without talking to so-and-so
Yeah,
who's going to
that's-
talk to so-and-so.
That's the work of the machine. But
So I think it's just contradicting for you to say, hey, y'all we don't like that. Well, Drake, you remember whenever, blah, blah, blah,
yeah.
when it was your turn?
It definitely feel hypocritical, but
Come on, bro.
because I'm sure Drake has benefited from the machine.
Come on.
Right. So
Like, we playing politics here. Come
yeah,
on.
So, but I think the biggest thing is like them, right? Because it includes payola, which apparently the lawsuit says that they reduced their licensing fee for Not Like Us. So I guess I'm assuming the way that works is so it'd be cheaper for people to license it out, like the NFL and the NBA and right, because Not Like Us was out for like 12 hours and it was on NBA TNT.
Correct.
It was on TNT NBA broadcast. Right, so it's like, all right.
Yeah. Like, come on, bro.
This shit dropped today, y'all.
Yeah, not even 24 hours.
Like, we already got this license.
Yeah,
and
not even 24
it's already
hours.
synced
Like,
for the NBA.
Come on.
But
like, that should take like months.
but like, I get it, right? Like,
I do get it.
My biggest problem with these lawsuits are, and this is just a speculation. If Family Matters does what Not Like Us does, do we get a lawsuit? If Family Matters wins the beef, ends the beef, right, and Drake comes out on top, do we get a lawsuit?
It's all a pride thing.
That's kind of what I'm getting.
This is pride.
This is why it's corny to me, right?
It's not even numbers. It's not money. It's pride.
Yeah, like, and this is my issue with what we've seen Drake do in the past. Like with he didn't do the same thing with the Pusha T beef, but it just showed like, it just took the hip hop out of it when Drake loses. Right? When Drake loses, it takes the hip hop out of it.
Now
because
you ready to get critical.
Yeah, so like, all right, so you get bodied by Pusha T. All right, I'm not dropping no more music because I'm taking it too far. I'm gonna go on the shop and talk and have a therapy session with LeBron James. Right. Okay.
Yeah, that episode plays in my head much more than you would think.
What I tell you?
Yeah. What I say? He was like, "What I say? What I say?"
Okay, so that's how he handled the Pusha T loss, right? Now we get this Kendrick Lamar loss, and he handling it by suing, right? Which is fine. Whatever, do whatever you want to do. It
like
just
you versus the machine.
Yeah, well, but first of all, you suing your label, and I know what you're suing your label for. They've probably done something similar for you.
Yes,
right.
Whether we talked about it or not,
but we have seen Drake have issues with the label, right?
Correct, yeah.
Like him and UMG have a weird relationship because he's got a lot of lines where he touches on it, like, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Drizzy keeping the lights on at UMG basically is what it comes down to.
Correct.
But I just feel like it's corny because I don't think we get the lawsuit if he wins the beef.
I agree. And I'm gonna cut through this fast because I gotta go. But I agree. I like the way that you said it. If Family Matters would have won, Family Matters was the track.
Yeah.
Played everywhere. Everybody's with it. Will we even be talking about this right now?
No, it wouldn't even be a thing.
He wouldn't care.
It wouldn't be a thing.
He would have said, "Oh well, I won the beef anyway."
Yeah.
Like, fuck Kendrick. Let's keep it moving. But since everywhere is playing this song, Pop Out and Friends, Yo Homies was there, damn rapping along. Everybody from the age of probably 6 to 60 is playing this record. It's on NBA, it's on NFL. You got basketball players rapping it. All this, I'm talking about the whole world knows this track, and everybody's calling you a P. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I just feel like this is the first time Drake is feeling it.
Oh yeah,
like I feel like Drake really feels this one. Yeah. Like I feel like this is affecting him.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah.
And maybe it's not.
Yeah.
We just outside looking in. Drake might not give a fuck. He might just be like, "Hey, y'all business was fucked up, and I need to get something need to happen, right? Because this was fucked up the way y'all did this." Right. And if that's the case, and you know what I'm saying, if the lawsuits are true, then it, like, I guess it's gonna make Kendrick look bad. But like at the end of the day, is it really gonna make Kendrick look bad? Like,
if anything, this makes Kendrick just look superior over you.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, he's owning you so bad. You have to
sue your label.
You gotta sue your label in the machine, who I know have done some shit for you.
Yeah, plus like their statement, UMG's statement was hilarious. They was like basically saying like the fans choose what songs they want to listen to. Which is hilarious. like
that is hilarious.
Like we've never done that.
Yeah.
The fans choose. Which is funny because that's not how that shit works.
No,
but it's a funny statement coming from the label.
Yeah. They're like, listen, we don't tell the person
Yeah.
to listen to Drake. We don't tell the person to listen
to Kendrick.
Kendrick.
But they're both signed to UMG.
Yes, correct.
Which is hilarious,
Which
right?
is crazy.
But it's like, and I know Lucian's probably like, bro, what the fuck? Like,
I can't stop them from playing J. Cole. I can't stop them from playing Cordae.
Yeah, the fans choose.
I have no say. I don't know none of their Spotify passwords. We're just here to supply the music.
It's a funny ass response, but yeah, I just don't think any of this happens if he wins the beef, which is what makes it feel it just don't feel right.
And I 100% agree with you. If Drake would have,
It just feel like some sore loser shit.
it's just come on, bro. It's just like it's like basketball when you start losing. Oh no, that was a foul. That
Or
was
it's
definitely
like,
foul.
I'm taking the ball.
Yeah.
This is
give
my
it-
ball. I'm going
yeah.
home.
It's like, come on, really, bro? Like, nah, this is definitely my ball for real. Y'all know it is.
That's not what we was talking about.
But okay,
Like,
go home with the ball.
It's just the principle of it. It's like it's like, all right,
You have to.
did Kendrick start this beef? Yes. But you begged for it once it started.
You've been pushing buttons the whole time.
Right, so Drake,
Just poking the bear, you're poking the bear.
Kendrick started it with like that,
Yeah,
for sure.
correct.
Right?
100%.
He sparked it off.
Yes, he did.
But when Drake was just begging for a response.
Because you remember when he was posting on his story saying, looking at the clock, like, damn, is he going to respond? Damn, he taking forever. Oh, I
Yeah.
guess he got to hurry up and write his raps. Oh, you was poking it.
Yeah. And
You was poking the bear.
And then you got
You
what you asked for.
You got what the bear gave you. And now the bear like, go ahead.
Yeah.
And now you're like,
I'm gonna sue.
You know what? Since we playing that game, I'm going to sue your ass. Oh, I thought we was rapping.
Yeah, it's like, all right.
You want to rap.
All right, so look, it's like, and we're just gonna take this back to the basics, right? Let's say I'm walking around the mall somewhere,
Right.
and I see somebody I got a problem with, and I beg them to fight. I'm like, come on, bro,
Do something.
let's do something. Let's
Pussy,
fight. Let's
do
get to
something.
it.
Yeah.
Right. And they beat my ass,
Yeah. Right.
and then I press assault charges.
Yeah. Like, you're a fucking
That's
bitch.
literally exactly
You're a
what
fucking
this,
bitch.
That's what this is.
Yeah, you're a bitch.
Like, I saw you out in public. I begged you to fight me. You beat my ass, and now I'm suing you for assault.
And it's like, okay, so if you would have beat their ass,
what would have happened?
what do you do assault charges?
Exactly.
Like, no, you would have said, I beat your ass in the mall. Do
Exactly.
something.
That's what this feels like. That is like a basic way of the way I look at it. Because if Drake wins the beef, we don't hear about none of this. None of this even happens. We don't get 100 gigs. We don't get none of that. None of that happens. I just feel like he's a sore. He just handled it like a sore loser, bro. It's just like take
Your
your
light skin is showing.
take your loss, bro. Take
And it's
your loss.
okay. Everybody has taken a loss before. It's
I don't think anybody's ever taken a loss this bad.
no, not that. I'm just
Like,
saying
this
everybody
is-
has taken.
like-
There's been situations where it's your pride.
Yeah.
It's your pride up against everything. Do you want your pride to win, or are you just going to say, you know what?
So
I got defeated. I'm gonna take it as a man.
I don't know if
It is what it
anybody
is.
like, because I'm not gonna say Kendrick Lamar ain't dragging it. Right. He
No,
dragging it a
he
little
is,
bit.
but you got to think you talking big boy shit. Like, nah, come
Yeah.
on, you was ready to rap. Let's rap.
Yeah,
What
but
we
like now
doing?
Drake's on he going on streams. He was on what's that dude's stream? He was on some stream and he was like, you got to take me out. Fairy tales won't do it. You got
Yeah.
to take me out with facts. And it's like, well, the fact is you sued
You sued like
like a hoe.
Like, come on. I thought we was rapping,
Right?
bro.
And now you had NBA games staring at NBA players.
I thought we was rapping.
You fucking trying to stare through DeMar DeRozan. It's like, what
Where are we
you
going?
just not handling this well, bro.
It's one of
And
them-
so like,
It reminds me of that situation with the baby, and I gotta go after this. But it reminds me of that situation with the baby where it was the baby. Don't say a word.
yeah,
Don't say a word.
yeah,
You need to shut the fuck up.
and just disappear.
Let it play out.
Yeah,
It's going to die eventually.
yeah.
It's going to die.
People's attention span is short.
Yeah,
bro.
it's right now.
You can
It's the
outlive
hottest
it.
topic right now.
Yeah,
Yes,
you can
100%.
outlive it, bro.
So
But-
shut up. Don't subtweet. Don't put nothing on your story about it. Don't go on no interview
And
saying
damn
this.
sure don't draw up a lawsuit.
Yeah, don't do nothing. Act like you're not even here. You're asleep. You don't know what the fuck going on.
Yeah, but I don't know, bro. I just feel like Drake. I feel like everything that Kendrick said, aside from the whole minor thing and all that stuff, because obviously that's probably not true.
Right, correct.
That was probably just rap shit. But my thing is like Drake said shit that wasn't true too. It's like what are we talking about?
Bro,
like you made up this whole story about me beating my wife and Dave Free being the father of one of my kids. Like you made all that shit up.
Like, come on.
Like we was making shit up. I thought we was on the same page here.
I thought
we was rap beefing.
We rap beefing.
We was making shit up.
You know the rules of rap beefing. I know the rules of rap beefing.
But it's like,
so let's rap beef. But now, okay, you're wanting to go another layer. You're wanting to sue.
Yeah.
You know, you want to do this, that, and the third. You want to blame the streaming.
But
come on, bro.
So you know how Kendrick the whole time was pushing this this message of like he not us.
Yeah.
Like
correct.
he not from this.
Correct.
Like he from Canada.
Yeah.
Like this
like
motherfucker.
You not from fucking hip hop.
He adopted this culture.
Yeah.
Like I just feel like that continues the show.
Correct.
Like I just feel like everything, all the chances that Drake had to do to keep it hip hop, right? Which some people might say is corny. Like, oh, who gives a fuck about it? Like, it's just like everything that Kendrick is saying and has said throughout these rap beefs, like, it seems to be playing out. Like, bro, if you go, have you listened to Euphoria?
Yeah.
Go listen to Euphoria again.
Okay.
With what's all going on in your mind.
Yeah.
Like he told everybody how it was gonna play out. And it's like, what are we doing?
What are we doing? That's the big question. What are we doing?
Cause like Drake, it don't look good, bro. Like it looked bad. It looked bad. We was at a show last night. There was probably 75 to 100 people there. Okay. The DJ asked, "Are y'all team Kendrick or team Drake?" And it was unanimous that everybody was team Kendrick because most people's argument was he sued.
Yeah. You pulled the lamest card you could pull.
Yeah, it's like my dad will sue you.
Yeah, basically.
It's like
my dad got more money than you. It's just
like
we're not even talking about that.
No, like we was talking
and
about
it's like, okay, if
from
so,
this culture.
Congrats.
Like,
now what?
Yeah, and it's like, and of course that's like, I mean, I'm not sitting here saying I'm the hip hop culture guy.
Yeah,
but it's just like we know the rules of this.
Yes, let's go by the rule book. There's a rule book. Let's go by.
Like there's rules to this.
Come
man.
on.
Like let's not.
And now you're going to sue. That's not in that rule book.
Yeah, and he didn't sue Kendrick. He's suing UMG, but it's still lame.
But still,
it's just
he's
lame.
taught. His name is brought up in.
But
this.
I tell you what it is. It's affecting his money. He feeling this.
100%.
He feeling this one.
Cause
he ain't never felt
the
this.
rich has to stay rich.
Yeah, but he feeling this pressure. Like he feeling the pressure from Kendrick.
And even then, since the lawsuit, and I really gotta go through this, but since the lawsuit, I saw that Not Like Us numbers went up 25%.
Yeah.
So it's like, damn.
It's like, was it bots? Or UMG's mad petty, and they was like, all right, we about to.
Right. So okay.
You thought we was using bots.
So we really playing this game for real? Okay, we can play it. Cool. I was not trying to play it. We'll play it.
Yeah, but I don't know. This shit just feel corny, man. Drake just, I don't know, bro.
To end this, it's corny. What's the next page that happens? What happens this week?
Well, I think this lawsuit plays out, and then we find out, you know what I'm saying, if Kendrick used the machine to win the rap beef. And if he did, then he did. I still think he dropped the better records.
That's what I saw a lot of opinions about that. It was just like, if he did, then I don't think.
I mean, are we gonna be mad? Are we gonna be mad at somebody using the machine to take down the guy that the machine's been pushing for
years,
for 15 years?
The biggest artist is this guy.
Yeah, like they've been pushing him.
Right.
Like the machine has been working in Drake's favor for his whole career. His whole career.
So are y'all mad at me for that?
Yeah, like I had to use
as
the
a
machine.
collective. Are we mad at that?
Like if I was Kendrick, I'd be like, I had to use the machine. It's fucking Drake.
It's Drake,
and I wanted to win. Kendrick says that
and
on the
obviously
album.
y'all wanted me to win too.
And Kendrick says that on his album. He's like, fuck a truce. I'll take him to hell with me.
He did say that.
Like Kendrick was ready to he was ready to take this shit to the end.
He was.
He was like, we ending this shit.
Sorry to have to close this episode, but I gotta go. But make sure you follow 10 on Play Records. Make sure you follow me at Zebo.g, the Zebo page is Zebo NC, in the podcast page, Last Man Podcast. Make sure you tune in Zebo's Boombox, where you can find next favorite NC artists on Spotify and Apple Music. Shout out to our sponsors, Mamacita's Food Truck, and LIBATIONS Mobile Bar. And wherever you are, make sure you support your locals, run their music videos, run their reels, run their songs, albums, all that. Let them know what's good and what's not good. And just stay with us. It's a new month. We got some things cooking up. And yeah, we appreciate y'all all year, for sure. Last words?
They not like us.
The machine.
We out.
The machine.
But just know, Zebo is where it's at.
Oh, Zebo TV, North Carolina. Yeah.